All right.
Oh Lord,
our Lord Yah, praise the
give me
Most
Father.
and His only begotten Son, along with the King of Kings, Lord of Lords.
Forgive us, Father.
Yahoo, 2017, you're the push.
Have mercy, our oh
Y'all
Lord.
warriors right now.
Forgive me for my transgressions.
What's called no tables.
Have mercy, our
Blood personally. But that's the only test of life.
your soul was understanding. Dear God, Shema, keep His commandments. Father, Yah, forgive us for all we sin and this is pure repentance. And we coming like a thief in the night. Judgment day,
My God, you wonderful to know him.
Innocent, but a victim of circumstances. Chances after chances, I am metaphor. Short a lot, playing with hellfire. Where the worm fires not that late. It's boiling hot when my soul have no place there. Cause I'm in the car before that duck, cause Satan never play fair. Scripture tell us beware, conspiracy against the throne. Words from Daniel, Solomon, play it safe and stay at home. Strange doctrine on rise, false prophets I despise. Churches is filled with lies, people that see in their eyes. He have the earth, let him hear the testimony of the wise. Wax bone this last hour, cause he coming like a thief in the night. Need your soul with understanding. Fear God, Shema, keep His commandments. Father, Yah, forgive us for all the sin and this is pure repentance. And He coming like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming.
Shalom, we got Joe Rib in the house.
All right.
Michelle Butler.
All right.
Albert Brown checking in.
Howard Brown, blessings.
We got Brother Mike Parker checking in. Shalom.
Mike.
Master preacher, teacher, so listen to your speaker. Cause he was there when I was moving on my beat, was straight hustling. Past the pork chop, you still trusting him. Eddie Logan burn, you still hugging him, believe it not. And it's Galatians with the flow, your Lord is never mocked. When will it stop? In heaven's where I place my stop. Spiritual brother,
Got your real checking in on the Facebook.
Shalom.
Maria did check in on the Facebook.
I'm from the land, they lay it down, they even pay the cops. So what they do, spit a parable. The odd pervert is your president, America is looking terrible.
The road needs your soul with understanding. Dear God, Shema, keep His commandments. Father, I'm saying it, this is pure repentance. And He coming like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming, judgment day is coming, judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming, judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming, judgment day is coming, judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night.
Time draws nigh, and these are last days. Judgment's on the table when you stressing a 401k. So you try to get saved as a drop to a wave. Repentance promises nothing but sweet beyond the grave. This thought's never been your thoughts, ways never been your ways. Redemption's at hand for the children of the slaves. Guardians of the throne, step up. I'm a Shiite, we rev. Snakes soon to be thrown down, mouths are open sepulchres. Isaiah 58:1, till your ears bleed. After days of Noah, so shall the Son of Man be. Blessed be Yahweh who teaches my hands to war and fingers to fight. Get right, cause He coming.
Deep in the night, need your soul and understanding. Fear God, Shema, keep His commandments. Father, Yah, forgive us for all the sin and this pure repentance. And He coming like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. And He coming for war.
Pray the Most High forgive my sins. Y'all knows I done enough to never get in. With them gold streets inhabit the earth. Matthew 6 and 10. Through the blood of Yahweh, I truly repent. And I'ma keep spreading His word till my breath set it in. I pray that y'all fall in the third. It's called His remnant to drink new wine in the kingdom. Be the ultimate. Don't let your flesh be the chooser of what you gon' get.
Let your roll, lead your soul with understanding. Fear God, Shema, keep His commandments. Father, Yah, forgive us for all the sin and this a pure repentance. And He coming like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. It's like a thief in the night. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. Judgment day is coming. And He coming for war.
James chapter 1, verse 9 through 12. Let the proud agree rejoice in their heads exalted, but the rich with their heads made low, because as a flower of the grass, he shall pass away. For the sun is no sooner risen.
First time they can see everybody on Facebook. Now they gotta they want you to log in.
Yeah. The grace of the fashion of it perishing. So also shall the rich man fade away in his ways. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation. For when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him.
All praise, honor, and great glory is unto our Elohim, the Elohim of Abraham, the Elohim of Isaac, and the Elohim of Jacob. To our brothers and sisters in the faith, we salute you. Those that are 10 toes down in this spiritual scrap we find ourselves engaged in. Got my beloved brother to my left, Water Peas in the building.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, shalom, my brother. To the 12 tribes.
Yes, sir.
Worldwide.
Yes, sir.
We bid you peace in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach, our uncrowned King. And as my brother say, he coming back to set the record straight.
Yes, he is.
We gonna get it straight, and we gonna be in the kingdom, and everybody gonna know who are the true children of Yisrael.
Yes, sir.
I'm your boy T Boogie. We back once again on the eve of another Shabbat night. Dispensate this word of God, the uncut word of the Most High Yah.
Yes, sir.
And with that, I'm gonna turn it over to my beloved brother.
Shalom, shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shalom. Happy Sabbath to all joining us on the live feed, whether it be Facebook or YouTube. Hope everybody had a wonderful feast day. We're just coming out of it, even though that, it was kind of different. You know what I'm saying? Because of the stuff, the things that was going on.
Yeah.
But it still didn't stop us from this word going forward.
No, sir.
We're going to deal with a lesson tonight entitled, For Rebellion is as the Sin of Witchcraft. You're the Most High put this on my heart, brother, because we coming out of the Feast of Unleavened Bread, right? We did the Passover. We always tell people, hey, man, get your heart right. Do this and do that. Get your house in order before the Passover start.
Right.
First day of Feast of Unleavened Bread, right? Anyway, we could go and do all these lessons stuff, bro. We could go through all that and tell everybody all this stuff, man, but still, we don't hear.
Nope.
Still, some of us still have spirit of rebellion. That's why we're doing all these different lessons on behavior.
Right.
Coming out of Feast on Unleavened, we had 7 days. Should have been meditating on the word.
Right.
Feasting on this word, eating that unleavened bread. And the whole 7 days, the whole thing was about, he gave man 7,000 years to get himself right, to walk right. That's what the whole, from the beginning of time, we're supposed to be walking right, walking unleavened. Unleavened. So we still have certain things that we deal with. We have to bring these lessons out. A lot of people might not want to hear it, but it's in the book. And we got to deal with these type of lessons.
That's right, bro.
So we're going to start this off in Romans chapter 13. Let's start this off in Romans chapter 13. It's not going to be a long lesson tonight, but it's something that, you know, to ponder, you know, making sure that you are not being rebellious. It's just not certain things, isn't all things.
See, can I say something?
Yes, sir. Speak on.
See, a lot of people think rebellion is a verbal thing or action thing. But rebellion starts here. You know, we talked about it a little bit last week. I know we talked about it on the phone. When you in rebellion, and I'm gonna give you a prime example. It's just like when the Most High sent Ezekiel to the people. And they said, as for the word that you speaking unto us, we ain't gonna do that. What I'm trying to say is, bro, when somebody brings you the word of the Most High Yah,
come on,
and they admonish you or correct you or give you something to measure what you saying, what you doing, and what you thinking.
Right.
And the first thing out of your mouth or is you know what you always hear?
What's that?
Yeah, but I understand that, but. That's rebellion. Because disobedience to the word of the Most High,
yes, sir,
is rebellion.
Straight up. That's all it is.
So when somebody brings you a correction, brings you a word or admonition, and then you say, yeah, I understand that, but, or yeah, but, you saying, I understand what you say, I heard what you said, right? But I'm still gonna feel in some type of way. I'm still gonna do what I want to do. I'm still gonna think the way I want to think, but I heard what you said. Yeah, but.
Yeah, but. Boy,
I didn't want to throw that in there.
That's good one there, bro. We're gonna see an example of this. What the brother just said in the book. So we're gonna start this out, like I said, in Romans chapter 13. And we're gonna pick it up at verse 1. Shalom, shalom. Sister Lane checking in. Yeah. Big Doc checking in. Shalom Hebrew and Brendan Lewis checking in.
Jaquan Summers, Bot Yashers, all about y'all checking in.
Yes,
Big Rob on Facebook too.
Yes, sir. Brother Michael Ben Israel checking in. Shalom Hebrew. Romans chapter 13 and pick it up at 1. What does it say, Hebrew?
Let every soul be subject unto the higher power.
Yes, sir.
For there is no power but of Yah. The powers that are ordained.
Yes, sir.
Of Yah.
That's right.
Whosoever, anybody, therefore resisted power, resisted the ordinance of Yah.
Yes, sir.
And they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation.
Yes, sir. Now he got
everything plain, huh?
Just plain and simple. We can close the book now.
We could close the book on that.
That's it, man.
Anytime you rebel against the ordinances of Yah,
yes, sir.
You got damnation
you
coming.
Got damnation coming.
Now, let me ask you a question, bro.
Yes, sir.
Now, if I come to you or you come to me and I catch you out of order, and I say, look here, brother, or you say, look here, brother, you know you were wrong, just say the scripture. And I tell you, man, get out of my face, what I done?
You're going to resist the power.
Can I bring it to the house a little bit?
Come on, brother.
If you come to your reader and she out of order.
Come on now, speak on.
And you correct in righteousness through the script.
Got to be the script.
Whether it be her feelings or what she done said or what she done done. And she say, yeah, but what she got coming?
Damnation, man.
Same thing for your children too, right?
That's right.
Now, we just read this.
Mm-hmm.
But I guarantee you, if somebody listening to this lesson right now.
Come on now.
Yeah, but.
Yeah, but. I hear what you're saying, but.
Yeah.
Just like with the government.
Mm-hmm.
He set up governments.
Yep.
He set up governments, and you got all these jokers resisting the power that he set up. He ordained, he put these people in these powers.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Just like Nebuchadnezzar.
Mm-hmm.
What did he tell us? If you don't serve his what?
Man, if you don't put your neck up under that yoke, he gonna bring some thunder down on your head.
Because when we disobedient and don't want to listen to him,
mm-hmm.
in his law, statute, commandments, he put us under somebody else and say, hey, you rule over them.
That's right.
So we talking about governments and everything.
Mm-hmm.
They tell you to do certain things, long as it's not against the script. Now, we don't have it in this lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Go back and look what Joseph was sold down into Egypt. He was down to a heathen nation. Hamite, dark-skinned people.
Yeah.
He went down there kicking and everything.
No.
He stayed, hey, his father taught him.
That's it, bro.
Look at Daniel, Hananiah, and Azariah. They was in government. They was in the government up under Nebuchadnezzar, right? They handle their business and everything. But when it started going against the word of God,
right,
we ain't touching that.
We ain't doing it.
Now, you have authority over us under your kingdom. But when it come down to this right here,
that's right.
I'm gonna have to see you taking these. That was all that about.
That's it, bro.
Because you got a lot of brothers, man, and sisters in this walk. I'm a sovereign citizen. I ain't paying no taxes. Whether they in this walk or whether they out of this walk.
Come on, bro. You sure got something like that.
I used to work with a Joe. He ain't paid his tax in 12 years. They finally got him. Now he looking crazy. And and I asked us, brother, how that thing working out for you? Because y'all want to learn to stop playing with the government.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of y'all want to stop playing with the police when they we know they jacked up and out of order.
Yeah.
But you supposed to have a ruach on you. You supposed to calm that unclean spirit down.
Man, he said agree with your adversary quick.
Yeah. Hey, here's your driver. Is that being punked down? No.
Right.
You doing what the Most High.
He said put your neck up under the yoke.
That's it.
And you gonna serve his sons and his sons' sons. Where you think we get?
In captivity.
In Babylon.
Yeah.
Hey, and even Yeshua told him, "May render unto Caesar that which is Caesar."
Mm-hmm.
So you better pay your tax.
Man, you better pay this stuff. So we see all this stuff. See, you rebelling against the Most High when you doing all this stuff.
That's right.
Now you start looking at the Godhead and everything. We're gonna look at this later on down the lesson. There's an order. We're gonna look at it. We're gonna let the book say it. I don't want the book talk. We're gonna let the book say it. And that way, when you kick against it, you kick against the word of God.
That's all you do. That's all you do.
Against T-Book.
No.
Let's go to the next place. Luke chapter 6. I want to throw that in there, Hebrew.
Man, all praise to the Most High.
Because
this got to be brought out, bro.
Yes, sir. Man, we supposed to be a peaceful people.
Mm-hmm.
We supposed to be, he teaching us what we should have been taught a long time. We should be over here in America. We should be in Haiti and all these other countries. Rebellion got us here.
That's why we over here.
That's right. We just walked through that. And for newcomers, doing Passover and unleavened bread. Luke chapter 6, we're going to pick it up at 45.
Okay.
What did it say, Hebrew?
Luke the 6th, verse 45. A good man out of the good treasure of his heart bringeth forth that which is good.
That's why I made mention about Joseph going down there. Joseph knew. Daniel and his companion knew. They know how to operate.
That's right.
They weren't kicking against the government.
Come on, bro.
But they stayed focused on this right here. That's this whole thing is all about. Go ahead and read.
And an evil man out of the evil treasure of his heart bringing forth that which is evil.
Yes, sir.
For of the abundance of the heart, his mouth speaking.
That's right, because we can go another place. We can deal with the heathens, which is my next lesson.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, these folks wicked. We know they wicked. The book tells we're going to read they wicked.
Wicked as hell.
You know what I'm saying? But he protects us as long as we not rebelling and kicking against him.
That's right.
Go ahead and read.
46.
Mm-hmm.
And why call ye me master, master, and do not the things which I say?
He said, man, why are you calling on me all the time? Every time you get yourself in trouble. You don't even do what I asked you to do.
But call me master.
But you want to call me master.
Last time I checked, the master tell you what to do. You ask him how high and how long.
I tell you to do certain things, you kick against it. We're going to see all these kings and everybody that we had. Hey, they rebelled. Most High whack their head wide.
Sure did. Read it all through the scripts.
This is the same one in the old, the same one.
Come on,
that
man.
Shed his blood.
That's it.
And he was the unleavened bread that came down from heaven.
Those same
one. Ain't nothing changed. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 17. Like he said, a wicked man, an evil man, bring something out of his own heart. He's gonna tell you something else right here. Proverbs chapter 17. We're gonna read one verse. Proverbs chapter 17 and 11. What did it say, Hebrew?
An evil man seeketh only rebellion.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, a cruel messenger shall be sent against him.
Now, who is this cruel messenger? It could be a prophet.
Yep.
It could be an angel come and whack you upside your head.
Oh, good, bro.
Brothers, hey, we up here teaching class tonight. A cruel messenger, because when he come and bring you something and showing that you out of order, hey, that messenger gonna give you this book and ain't gonna be pretty with it. Some of these lessons not pretty at all.
And I'll tell you something, bro. This right here just eats at me. And I read scriptures like this. Folks think when you come to correct them, you got to be nice. We ain't just read that.
That's right.
We didn't just read that. When the folk that came to you and said something to you and you still in rebellion, he said, a cruel messenger.
Yes, sir.
Shall be sent unto you. It's just like you and your kid, bro. You ask them to clean their room up.
Right.
For the first time. Second time. All the way down to the fifth time. I guarantee you, you ain't going to come to them the same way you did the first time you asked them.
That's right. And everybody that's listening on this channel has experienced that.
Come on.
One way or the other.
That's right.
You got tired and tired. Now I got to be the cruel messenger.
I got to be the cruel messenger.
And I'm going to say some words pleasing to your ears.
So, like, I'm going to bless your ears.
Yes, sir.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A cruel messenger.
Yes, sir.
So, get at your, look, if you don't want to be wrong, if you don't want to be corrected, just don't do it right the first time.
Just get it over with.
That's all you got to do.
But we got, a lot of people got that spirit of rebellion on them, man. I understand newcomers coming in. We trying to detox ourselves from this filthy lifestyle that we used to walk.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But we talking about those who've been in this walk for a long time. When y'all gonna purge that unclean spirit of rebellion off of you? How long you gonna keep this spirit on you?
Right.
You're not gonna get away with it.
Nope.
I'd be scared. Most things whack me upside my head and I've been in this thing this long.
What you said?
Maybe you reserve me for damnation. We just read that in Romans.
That's it, bro. That's it. Maybe your cup ain't full yet. Because a lot of people know, he said, man, I ain't going to get them yet because their cup is not yet full.
Yes, sir.
But when your cup full, he done with you.
You ain't lying. We're going to show you when Joker's cup was full. He had enough. When he have enough for you, I don't care who pray for you. It ain't going to happen.
It ain't going to happen.
You can have a group prayer. Everybody just pray all day. At the end, they get finished praying. You still done with you.
Man, he done.
And I'm going to tell you another thing, too. We can read in the script. Hey, I think it's over in Isaiah. I forget what chapter. You keep praying for jokers all you want to, because he told you don't be praying for no wicked joker.
Nope. Like a swing.
Yep.
Irritating.
Let's go to Isaiah chapter 14. Let's look at the first joke we got up there in heaven, clowning and carrying on.
Yeah.
Rebellion. Rebelling all the time. This is the chief rebelizer right here.
Surely.
Cause when you kicking, this is who your father is when you're doing all this rebellion. Carry it on. We just gonna read. Y'all heard the story in heaven. Michael and his angel fought against the dragon, and the dragon and his angels, they was all cast out. But he's gonna ask a question. Isaiah has a question. Isaiah chapter 14, pick it up at 12. What it say?
How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? how art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nation.
Yes, sir.
For thou hast said in thine heart, in thy mind, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of your house. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation of the side of in the side of the north.
Also, he pulled a rebellion deal on him and his angels.
Try to put a little coup.
Yes, sir. But go ahead.
14. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High.
Yes, sir.
Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell.
That's right. That's enough right there. Go ahead and finish it out.
To the sides of the pit.
He said, man, he tried to pull that stuff on the Most High. On Elohim, I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Because both of them was on the throne up there. It. Hey, when you lose, you got to go away.
You got to get the boot. You got to get the boot. Same way on your job when you rebel. What they do, you get fired.
That's right.
So just like when he going to the fire, when you rebel against the Most High word, you going to get fired.
That's right. He rebelled. He didn't spare the angel. You think he playing with us?
He said he spared who spared not the angel.
That's right.
Who left there first to stay.
That's right.
How much more sore punishment shall it be that you count the blood of Christ to none effect?
We talking about rebelling now. This is not only it's a whole lot of other stuff. This part of it. You might be straight everywhere else. This may be your problem right here.
Right.
You may be good in other places, but this one thing right here is gonna keep you from getting right. It's just like, I can use this. You may want to get a job, but you got this blemish on your record right here. You have a felony right here. It might be a little small felony, but it's a felony to keep you from getting a job. I can't get you in. You can't get in.
You can't get in.
So you got this spot on your garment right here, the spirit of rebellion on you. Hey, like you said, go back and revisit Romans 13, 1 and 2, and get a chin check. Check yourself. Genesis, let's go in the beginning. Now, Satan, he's on the scene. He's the rebel rouser. He's the rebeller. He's whatever you want to call it. Genesis chapter 2. We going into the beginning.
Yeah.
Genesis 2, we're gonna pick it up at verse 15.
All right.
Go.
And Elohim Yah took the man and put him in the garden of Eve to dress it and to keep it.
Okay, he the created man, and he got this man. He put him in the garden Eden to dress it. Go eat it.
And the Most High commanded the man, saying, of every tree of the garden thou mayest freely eat, but of the tree of knowledge of good and evil thou shalt not eat of it. For in the day that thou eatest thereof, thou shalt surely die. He said, when you eat of this tree, when you going over there dealing with that, you're going to die. Skip down to verse 21 and go ahead and read. And Yahweh caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept. And he took one of the ribs and closed up the flesh instead thereof. And the rib which Yahweh had taken from man, made he a woman, and brought her unto man. And Adam said, this is now bone of my bone, and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall become one flesh.
Yes, sir.
And they both were naked, the man and his wife, and were not ashamed.
That's like, hey, you are one flesh. You married, you are one flesh now. You're not ashamed to be naked in front of your spouse. You know what I'm saying? You're not ashamed at all, unless somebody else come through and then they not part of the one flesh.
Right.
Then that's a problem. Let's go into Genesis chapter 3. And we're going to pick it up at verse 1.
All right.
Now, they supposed to be one flesh.
Supposed to be.
They supposed to be. Genesis 3 and pick it up at verse 1.
Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field, which Yahweh our power had made. And he said unto the woman, yea, of Yahweh said, "You should not eat of every tree of the garden."
Now, why Satan going to the woman? Why he ain't go there fooling with Adam? Because Adam been on the scene. He probably went to Adam. Adam didn't even talk to him.
That's right.
Because Adam was here. The male Adam. I'm gonna put it that way, because both their names, you go read Genesis 5:1-2, both of their names was Adam. But the male part of Adam was here first. Hey, he followed the commandments to a certain extent. Now he sit up there talking to the woman. This to the woman say, what did she say?
And the woman said unto the serpent, "We may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, Yah has said, ye should not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die."
Now, she over there talking to the serpent.
Should have kept her mouth closed.
Adam told the male Adam told the female Adam, don't talk to the serpent. Well, how we know? Because she just quoted right here.
That's right.
The Creator created Adam, told him that. His job was to tell his rib that.
Teach her, yep.
She knew. Because she just quoted it. Out of order.
Implausible deniability.
Rebelling.
Come on, bro. Tell it like it is.
Your husband told you to not go and talk to the serpent, and you over there talking to the damn serpent.
Told you what to do.
How we know? We just read it.
Well, I feel like.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I could. Well, it was just conversation.
Yeah. I don't thought it was, I ain't seen nothing wrong with it.
Okay.
But look what happened.
Your opinion don't matter. But of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, Yah has said, ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die.
Quote it. Word for word. Let's see what happened.
And the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die. For Yah does know that in the day that ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be open, and ye shall be as God, knowing good and evil. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and it was pleasant to the eye, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat.
So he gonna follow her. He listening to her. That's a problem that a lot of brothers have, man.
Put his head on the chopping block, man.
Wife out of order on some stuff. You know, you done told, hey.
You rolling with it.
Then she comes later on. It might not be that day, maybe a few days later. Now you left. Okay, you know what? I think that'd be a good idea. Damn, did you just say?
See, bro, we got to get out of that.
We really do, bro.
We got to get out of that thing, man. Look, bro, I'm gonna tell you something. The scripture is very plain, over and over and over and over and over. Look, bro, your feelings don't matter. Your opinion don't matter. What you think don't matter. How you rationalize the information that you get. Because see, that's what she did. She rationalized it. To touch something means to come in contact with something. Whether you physically touch it with your hands, or you have a conversation, or you lay your eyes on something. And then in your mind desire that which you lay your eyes on.
So we say it all the time. Folks come to us, you know what, I ain't touching that.
Right.
They ain't gonna get involved in that conversation.
Exactly. So we got to get out of this thing that our opinion matters. And our feelings matter because they don't. The only thing that matters was written on the pages of these books and your obedience to that which you read.
That's it. It's part of us conforming, trying to do this transformation.
There you go.
That's it. Well,
we at verse 7.
Yes, sir.
And the eyes of both of them were open, and they knew that they were naked, and sewed fig leaves together and made themselves aprons. Excuse me. And they heard the voice of Yahweh walking in the garden in the cool of the day.
Yes, sir.
And Adam and his wife hid themselves from the presence of Yahweh the power amongst the trees of the garden.
Oh, so at first they had no problem being around each other naked. Now they over there hiding and carrying out.
Yeah, and don't hide themselves. That's the other thing. You gonna rationalize your mind how you gonna hide. You gonna get some fig leaves. That's how your mind. That's where your mind went. even after disobedience and find out you messed up, you still gonna try to do it your way.
You try to
Fix it up your way.
Yes, sir. Cover your mess up.
Because if that would have been acceptable, then y'all wouldn't have killed the beast to make the skins of the coats.
There it is.
If what they did was acceptable. Evidently it wasn't.
That's right.
Once again, rationalizing your own way.
Rebel against the commandment.
Come on, bro.
Where are we, bro?
We at verse 9.
Yes, sir.
And Yahweh called unto Adam and said unto him, Where art thou? And he said, I heard thy voice in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked. So
he didn't go to the woman first. He followed the order that he set up that we're going to look at later on down the road.
Come on now.
Go ahead and read.
And I hid myself. And he said, Who told thee that thou was naked? Hast thou eaten of the tree whereof I commanded thee that thou shouldest not eat? And the man said, The woman whom thou gavest to me to be with me, she gave me of the tree, and I did eat.
So your rib, your other flesh
enticed you. You let her entice you against the commandment of Yahweh.
Think about this, brothers. Think about this, sisters. What you're doing. Because something's going to happen. Go ahead and read.
And Yahweh said unto the, hold on, let me go back. I'll skip verse 13, I'm sorry. And Yahweh said unto the woman, What is this that thou hast done? And the woman said, The serpent beguiled me, and I did eat.
Right there and there. Like old elder told us, hey, man, Lord knew that he had to come down and do this sacrifice. He knew that man was in trouble. That's why he asked, woman, what is this that thou hast done?
That's right.
That's just like, let's say your rib do something crazy, whatever. Woman, what in the world have you done?
Why did you do that?
I mean, this right here this causing us.
It's costing us.
You know, a bit.
You know what I'm saying?
So he in this same mind, man, now I got to go down here and die for these people.
Man, I want to read something real quick.
Yes, sir.
Sirach 25, 24. It's very familiar passage of scripture. But I want to read because it's apropos for what you got going on in your list. And it's Sirach 25 and verse 24.
Go ahead.
It says, Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all died. I wanted to read that. I wanted to marinate on the brothers and the sisters for a minute. Disobedience and rebellion got us in this flesh suit that we in now. Disobedience and rebellion got us working our fingers to the bone right now. Disobedience and rebellion got our kids locked up being killed, and we've been treated like dogs because of disobedience and rebellion. We got things going on in our own house, in our own homes, in our own families right now because of disobedience and rebellion. But it started with this. It has been a downhill spiral ever since.
That's right. That's it.
So when he came to an end, man, look, we just heard through the Sirach, because when he came to her, he said, what is this you done done? You done called the whole creation to die.
That's it.
What is this that you have done?
She don't realize
the magnitude.
That's right.
What is this that you have done? You didn't call the whole creation to be cut off.
Through the woman. This book now.
Yeah.
Where we, bro?
We at verse 14.
Go ahead.
And Yahweh said unto the serpent, because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle, and above every beast of the field. Upon thy belly shalt thou go, and dust shalt thou eat all the days of thy life.
Yes, sir.
And I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. It shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel.
Yes, sir.
Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow shalt thou bring forth children. Thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee.
So Her status has dropped down.
She dropped status, bro. I know you going on them that you had that one.
See, when he said, "Let us make man in our image after our likeness."
Come on, bro. Mm-hmm.
See, the Father and the Son, they was equal.
That's right.
Because Yeshua said, "Hey, I didn't think it was right, you know,
Count myself to be equal with him, being in the form of God.
it being in the form of God.
Thought it not robbery to be equal with God.
So when he created man, male and female, supposed to be each just like sitting up on the throne.
Come on now.
They was right there. When she pulled this right here out, that's when she lost her status down.
And rightly so. You done caused the whole creation to be cut off by flopping your jaws. You can't be trusted with rank.
And it's all through the book. It's showing you that.
Come on now. Come on now.
All through the book. To this day.
That's it.
2020.
2020.
Same thing going on.
Feminism.
And it is. Go ahead and read.
Well, we had verse 17.
Yes, sir.
And unto Adam he said,
Mm-hmm.
because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife,
Mm-hmm.
and hast eaten of the tree of which I commanded thee, saying,
Mm-hmm.
thou shalt not eat of it. Cursed is the ground for thy sake.
Mm-hmm.
In sorrow thou shalt eat of it all the days of thy life.
He said, man, look, he cursing. Ain't nobody getting away.
Mm-mm.
For this rebellion y'all got going on, ain't nobody getting away.
You even brought a curse on the land of the earth. You brought a curse on the earth.
That's right.
Because of disobedience and rebellion.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you didn't curse the whole mankind. Now the very ground that you walk on is cursed.
That's it.
You know why it's cursed? Because your dead body got to go back in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
See, the magnitude often gets missed, bro, because we read these scriptures so much, but the magnitude of what is happening here gets missed a lot.
That's right. That's why we got to slow down and read. Because it's saying a whole lot. We just fly by, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Or we might be in a certain mode that we've been taught, and we just overlook certain things, like we've been doing for several years.
That's right, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But go ahead and read.
Thorns and thistles shall it bring forth to thee, and thou shalt eat the herb of the field.
Yes, sir.
In the sweat of thy face shalt thou eat bread till thou return unto the ground. For out of it thou wast taken. For dust thou art, and unto dust thou shalt return. Now,
according to scriptures, like according to Genesis chapter 5, verse 1 and 2, both of their name was Adam.
Yeah.
But what happened? Now, they had already been summoned. Now he done put these curses on them. Now the punishment came down for rebellion. What did Adam call his wife?
And Adam called his wife's name Eve, because she was the mother of all living.
Yes, sir.
Unto Adam also and to his wife did Yahweh make coats of skins and clothe them.
So he had to go make an atonement just to keep from cutting the creation out.
That's right, bro. That's right, bro.
Then he had to come back and make another atonement for us, just keep from man being cut off.
That's right. That's right.
Go ahead and read. All because of rebellion, y'all.
Also 22.
Yes, sir.
And Yahweh said, behold, the man is become as one of us, to know good and evil. And now unless he put forth his hand, take also of the tree of life, and eat and live forever.
Yes, sir.
Therefore Yahweh sent him forth from the Garden of Eden to till the ground from whence he was taken. So he drove out the man, and he placed at the east of the Garden of Eden, cherubims and a flaming sword which turned every way to keep the way of the tree of life.
So if you rebelled, you got kicked out the house.
Out.
Man, you got kicked out. All these curses came down, this punishment came down, then you got kicked out. Why? Rebellion.
That's it, bro.
Against the commandments.
That's it.
See the punishment that comes down with it. We ain't stopping there.
She also was in idolatry too, bro. Because she cherished the things that were coming off the serpent lip more than it came off Yahweh's lips.
That's right. Rebellion is what?
is witchcraft and stubbornness as a sin of idolatry.
That's right.
So she also was in spiritual idolatry.
That's right. We're going to read that. Let's go to Genesis chapter 19. Let's look at it some more. Let's look at somebody else. We just walking these events down.
Yeah. All praise.
It's just something to put something on your mind. Like I said, we just come out of unleavened bread, Passover and unleavened bread. We should have a whole different mindset.
That's right.
We say all the time, stop spending so much time in carnal thing and get into this spiritual thing.
That's right, brother.
If you want to change. But you know what?
If.
A lot of people still like to flirt with the world. A lot of people still like to flirt with Satan the devil, man, to be honest with you.
Keep knocking on that door if you want to. Sooner or later, somebody gonna answer.
Let's go to Genesis chapter 19. Let's look at Lot's wife.
All right. Genesis 19 and verse 14. Is that right, my brother?
Yes, sir.
And Lot went out and spake unto his sons-in-law, which married his daughters, and said, Up, get you up out of this place, for Yahweh will destroy this city. But he seen as one that mocked unto his sons-in-law.
Okay. Now, these angels down to Sodom in there. But he came to deliver Lot in his household.
Right.
Now he goes and they tell him to get his house in order. He say, hey, I'm gonna run over here and talk to such and such. You know, he's trying to talk to his son-in-law to get his witchcraft, but they mocking him. Like a lot of folk mock us today.
Right.
You tell them about this word, everybody mocking and carrying on. Your family members, they mocking you. It's gonna come a time all that mocking gonna stop. I guarantee you that.
Yes, sir.
Ain't no mocking in the grave.
No.
Ain't no jokes about the book in the grave. All that JC and all that other stuff. All that stuff, ain't gonna be none of that. We go ahead and read it.
15. And when the morning arose, then the angels hastened Lot, saying, Arise and take thy wife and thy two daughters, which are here, lest thou be consumed in the iniquity of the city.
Also, you could tear it around and keep playing around and be consumed, even though you're righteous.
That's it.
The angels just told him, lest you be consumed.
That's it.
But you know what? Lord always deliver the righteous. Check this out. Go ahead and read.
And while he lingered, the men laid hold upon his hand, and upon the hand of his wife, and upon the hand of his two daughters. And Yahweh being merciful unto him, and they brought him forth and set him without the city.
See how again, he's going to deliver the righteous. Like the brother did the lesson. Will the Lord destroy the righteous with the wicked?
Right, that's right.
Go ahead and read it.
And it came to pass when they had brought them forth abroad, that he said, Escape for thy life. Look not behind thee, neither stay thou in all the plain. Escape to the mountain, lest thou be consumed.
Yes, sir.
And Lot said unto them, Oh, not so, my Lord. Behold, now thy servant hath found grace in thy sight, and thou hast magnified thy mercy, which thou hast shown me in saving my life.
Yes, sir.
And I cannot escape to the mountain, lest some evil take me and I die. Behold, now this city is near to flee unto, and it is a little one. Oh, let me escape thither. It is not a little one. Is it not a little one? And my soul shall live. And he said unto him, See, I have accepted thee concerning this thing also, that I will not overthrow this city for the which thou hast spoken.
So he even made a request. See how the righteous make a request?
And made the Most High grant.
He said, you know, I grant that. Why? Because you're righteous, you my servant. I get you there.
That's it.
Go ahead and read.
22. Haste thee, escape thither, for I cannot do anything till thou be come thither.
Yes, sir.
Therefore the name of the city was called Zohar. And the sun was risen up upon the earth.
Okay, you know what? You know what? I meant to skip down to. I'm not looking at my note. Skip down to 25. Now he told him. He even grant him. He said, "I'm gonna run to this little city. I can't run that far, but if you grant me to run to this city over here, Ain't no regret in that.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Oh,
Because he's righteous.
That's right.
Righteous servant. Skip down to 25. And what did it say?
And he overthrew those cities and all the plain and all the inhabitants of the cities, that which grew upon the ground, and that which grew upon the ground. But his wife looked back from behind him, and she became a pillar of salt. Did the angel now tell them to escape and not look back? And not look back. Hard head. Once again, rebellion. See, just like I read in here, he said, man, the Lord ain't never let no iniquity or rebel or anything go unpunished. He ain't going unpunished. No. That's why I'll be afraid. I'm doing all this stuff, ain't nothing happened to me yet. That's right. You know what I'm saying? See, that once again, the emotions, bro. The emotions, her feelings and her heart, her mind was back in this city. Her friends and some of her family may have been back in this city. But it didn't have nothing to do with what the Most High told you to do. He gave you straightway command. Don't look behind you. That's right. Well, I'm just looking. Well, I'm just remembering. I'm just thinking about. See, all that. See, he ain't leaving you no out. He ain't leaving no room for your feelings, how you thinking, how you rationalize, what your family, my baby back in this city. He don't care. That's right. See, these are the judgments of a just God. That's it. Now you questioning him. He told you to do something you didn't do. So therefore the punishment must come down. That's right. No matter what you think about it. You can linger, like when it's time to go to the will, it's going to be a whole lot of Negroes. Going to be worried about their babies and their families and all that. And he told you don't go back in your house, get your coat, nothing. And you're going to get your head hit, man. Man, wide open. When he says all opinions, and he don't care about what you think about it. And all we got to do is just look around. Hey, man, he knocking some jokers off. Man, he visiting right now. He started to visit jokers, man, quick. This is that brother up there in New York, man. Sure did, bro. You better stop playing. We talk about teachers too. Ain't just everybody exempt. Everybody get their head hit when you disobey. Numbers chapter 16. Let's look at it. Let's look at some jokers who want to rebel against their anointed. You know what I'm saying? Because he told you, hey, when you going against the ordinance, when you rebel against that that he set up. We read that in Romans, didn't we? Yes, sir. He got an order of things. Coming to you. He is an Elohim of order. Everything's got to be in order. Whether it's your household. That's right. Whatever government he set up, organization he set up, like the classes and everything. Yeah. He got everything in order. If y'all want to make this kingdom, this part of it that you got to obey. You can't rebel against the order. No, you can't, bro. Everything must be done decently and in order. We ain't talking about no wicked order now. No. Because he's going to deliver you out of that. Please believe that. That's right. He delivered a lot. And this way, even though his wife got cut off in the midst of being delivered. Why? Because she rebelled. She looked back. She didn't do what he asked, what the angel told her to do. See, that's another thing too. You can vex the Holy Spirit. Yep. You sent some down there to deliver you. One of them names? Yes, sir. The Holy Spirit, yeah. Numbers chapter 16. Let's look at Korah and Dathan. Go ahead and read. Now Korah, the son of Izhar, the son of Kohath, the son of Levi, and Dathan, Abiram, and the sons of Eliab, and On, the son of Peleth, the sons of Reuben, took me. And they rose up before Moshe with certain of the children of Israel, 250 princes of the assembly, famous in the congregation, men of renown. And they gathered themselves together against Moshe and against Aaron, and said unto them, ye take too much upon you, seeing all the congregation are holy, every one of them, and Yahweh is among them. Wherefore then lift ye up yourselves above the congregation of Yahweh. And this you talk. Mm.
That you saying that everybody hold.
Yeah. See, that's another thing. A little position go to your head.
Man, what?
You think cause you got a little position, man, Lord gonna just ride with everything you got going on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, okay.
Go ahead.
Verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
And when Moshe heard it, he fell upon his face.
Yes, sir.
And he spake unto Korah and to all his company, saying, even tomorrow Yahweh will show who are his and who is holy, and will cause him to come near unto him. Even him whom he has chosen will he cause to come near unto him.
Yes, sir.
This do, take you census, Korah, and all his company, and put fire therein, and put incense in them before Yahweh tomorrow. And it shall be that the man whom Yahweh does choose shall be holy.
That's right.
And ye take too much upon you, ye sons of Levi.
Oh, they have a little power struggle in that well.
Oh, yeah.
Just like in some of these big congregations.
Yep.
Let something happen in these big congregations.
Come on now.
Power struggle be on now.
So it is, bro.
But go ahead.
And Moses said unto Korah, Hear I pray you, ye sons of Levi.
Yes, sir.
Seeming it but a small thing unto you that Yahweh of Israel has separated you from the congregation of Israel, to bring ye near to himself, to do a service of the tabernacle of Yahweh, and to stand before the congregation to minister unto them.
Hey, it sounds like he was just pleased like Satan with it.
That's right, bro.
I don't like that. I want to do something else. We hold it too.
Yeah, yeah.
I got to do this over here.
That's right, bro.
Oh, Satan in your ear, huh? Go ahead.
Verse 10. And he has brought thee near, he has brought thee near to him, and all thy brethren, the sons of Levi, with thee, and seek ye the priesthood also, for which cause both you and all thy company are gathered together against Yahweh. And it was Aaron that ye murmured against. What is
why you come up against Lord? And why you over there mess with Aaron? What
he
you doing?
did that's right.
Well, go ahead.
And Moses sent to call Dathan and Abiram, the sons of Eliab, which said, we will not come up. And is it a small thing that thou hast brought us up out of the land that floweth with milk and honey to kill us in this wilderness, except thou make thyself altogether a prince over us? What are you talking cash up?
Yes, sir.
They talking cash up, boy. 14. Moreover, thou hast not brought us up into a land that floweth with milk and honey, or given us inheritance of fields and vineyards, where thou put out the eyes of these men, we will not come up. And Moses was very wroth and said unto Yahweh, respect not their offering.
Yes, sir.
I have not taken one ass from them, neither have I hurt one of them.
He said, man, he even bust one upside the head.
That's right. And Moses said unto Korah, be thou and all thy company before Yahweh, thou and they and Aaron tomorrow.
Okay, skip down to verse 19 and pick it up.
And Korah gathered all the congregation against them unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. And the glory of Yahweh appeared unto all the congregation.
Hey, that's why you got to be careful who you follow.
That's it, bro.
That's why you got to make sure, hey, you could be in something that you don't even have no idea what's going on unless you check the spirit.
That's it.
And then you wind up with yourself in some trouble. I'm going to go along with the crowd. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
And Yahweh spake unto Moshe and Aaron, saying, separate yourself from among this congregation, that I may consume them in a moment. And they fell upon their faces and said, O Yah, the Yah spirits of all flesh, shall one man sin, and wilt thou be wroth with all the congregation? And Yahweh spake unto Moshe, saying, speak unto the congregation, saying, get you up from about the tabernacle of Korah, Dathan and Abiram.
Yes, sir.
And Moses rose up and went unto Dathan and Abiram, and the elders of Israel followed him.
So he got two different congregations going at each other in the wilderness. So it's not a surprise that you got camps, congregation, all that be at each other.
That's right.
Same old thing.
Ain't no need to be surprised about it.
Ain't nothing new under the sun, people. Go ahead and read.
And he spake unto the congregation, saying, Depart, I pray you, from the tents of these wicked men.
Yes, sir.
And touch nothing of theirs, lest ye be consumed in all their sins.
He said, man, don't even touch their stuff. Because everything they got is cursed.
That's right.
Because one thing, when the Most High get rid of you, he get rid of everything you got.
That's right.
I don't even want to look at nothing he got. What she has.
That's right.
But it also, be honest, it start with the men.
That's right.
Because, hey, man can get the whole house cut off.
You get the whole house hit.
Go ahead and read it.
27.
Yes, sir.
So they got up from the tabernacle of Korah, and Korah, Dathan, and Abiram on every side, and Dathan and Abiram came out and stood in the door of their tents, and their wives and their sons and their little children. And Moshe said, Hereby ye shall know that Yahweh has sent me to do all these works.
Yes, sir.
For I have not done them of my own mind.
He said, man, I ain't doing my own will. Just like the South King said, I ain't doing my own will. I can't do the will of the Father. That's the mindset we supposed to be in. We supposed to be about our own business.
That's it, bro.
But go ahead and read.
If these men die the common death of all men, or they be visited after the visitation of all men,
yes, sir,
then Yahweh has not sent me. But if Yahweh make a new thing, and the earth open her mouth and swallow them up with all that appertaineth unto them,
yes, sir,
and they go down quick into the pit, then ye shall understand that these men have provoked Yahweh.
Yes, sir. And
it came to pass, as he had made an end of speaking all these words, that the ground clave that was under them, and the earth opened her mouth and swallowed them up, and their houses, and all the men that appertained unto Korah, and all their goods.
Well, they opened their mouth and got rid of all of
everything and everybody.
A lot of people say, man, you know, I don't see that. Man, the earth opened up all the time.
Yep.
We see it in California, Florida, all these different places, man. Big old hole. Hell, you see them around here every now and then.
Yeah.
But go ahead and read.
33. They and all that appertained to them went down alive into the pit, and the earth closed upon them, and they perished from among the congregation.
Well, it sounds like that same thing Satan gonna go to the
down to the pit. Down to the pit. And all Israel that were round about them fled at the cry of them. Well, they said, let the earth swallow us up also.
That's right, because you shouldn't be rebelling and everything. Let's go to Joshua chapter 5.
All right.
Because he swore one thing about these judges and about a whole lot of them in that village. Joshua chapter 5. Joshua chapter 5, and we're going to read one verse. Verse 6. What does it say, my brother?
For the children of Israel walked 40 years in the wilderness. To all the people that were men of war which came out of Egypt were consumed because they obeyed not the voice of Yahweh.
Yes, sir.
To whom Yahweh sware that he would not show them the land, which Yahweh sware unto their fathers that he would give us, a land that flowed with milk and honey.
Like he said, man, I swore in my wrath. These folks won't enter into my rest.
Oh,
they when he come back, that 1,000-year of rest, that 7 day, these jokers ain't gonna be in.
They gonna still be in the ground, waiting on the second resurrection.
Not only them, it's all got knocked off in the wilderness. Because these folks grieved, he said they grieved him 40 years dealing with these people.
40 years long I grieved with this generation.
They vexed him the whole time. Let's look at another joker. Let's go to 1 Samuel chapter 12.
All right.
And we still want to sit around and play as if.
All right, keep on. Keep right on.
See, a lot of people still in Christianity and white Jesus love everybody. He ain't gonna do.
Okay.
Keep on playing.
All right. Read. That's all I got to say. Read. That he loved everybody.
And I know another thing too, bro. Just like reading, just studying Israel, always messed up all the time, man.
All the time, bro.
Because they lose focus. They get wicked jokers around them. They start doing stupid stuff. That's why you got to be careful who you hanging around with. You can't hang with everybody. You can't do this and still try to hang out with your old friends. The last thing on their minds is law, statutes, commandments.
That's right.
Can I keep it one?
Man, please.
On the 100.
Please.
Folks can give less of a damn about this right here.
That's right.
They ain't trying to do anything unless, you know.
A lot of them faking the funk.
They faking the funk, bro.
A lot of them faking the funk.
So when you really dealing with this here,
yep.
Your friend, when you talking this book, trust me, you will look around, their ass gonna be gone.
Man, look, in the wind.
You gonna look around, damn, where everybody? I was the type of dude, I used to hang out with jokers.
Right.
If we ain't doing lessons and all that stuff, I'm at the house.
There you go.
Man, I don't want to hang around. The guys that used to hang around me, they don't want to hang around me anymore. Because they don't want to hear this right here.
That's right.
I don't have no other conversation for. I ain't talking about your damn child football team. I ain't talking about the women. I stopped clubbing hell years ago.
Right.
Whatever. We don't have any conversation. So if you doing this here, and you serious about doing this here, all them folks around you, they gonna get gone. I promise you that.
They gonna be in the wind. They gonna be in the wind, brother. 1
Samuel chapter 12, and we're gonna pick it up at verse 1. This Samuel. Samuel getting old. And it's time for them to get another king. So he's gonna, they're gonna bring Saul in. We're gonna check him out. 1 Samuel chapter 12, verse 1. What did it say, my brother?
And Samuel said unto all Israel, behold, I have hearkened unto your voice and all that ye have said unto me, and have made a king over you. And now, behold, the king walking before you, and I am old and gray-headed, and behold, my sons are with you, and I have walked before you from my childhood unto this day.
Yes, sir.
Behold, here I am, witness against me before Yahweh and before his anointed. Whose ox have I taken? And whose ass have I taken? Or whom have I defrauded? Whom have I oppressed? Or of whose hand have I received any bribe to blind my eyes therewith?
Yes, sir.
And I will restore it to you.
He said, man, if I've taken anything, if I did anybody wrong, defraud you, whatever, speak on so I can restore you.
Same thing.
Because I'm getting ready to transfer this power or this kid over to my son.
Right.
Because I want to make sure I'm straight with y'all.
Right, before I get out of here.
Because you know what, man, that was a valid thing to do to be a good king in Israel,
That's
man.
it, bro.
But go ahead.
Verse 4.
Yes, sir.
And they say, thou hast not defrauded us, nor oppressed us. Neither hast thou taken aught of any man's hand.
So he was straight with everybody. I did good back out. So I'm good with that. But go ahead and read.
And he said unto them, Yahweh is witness against you, and his anointed is witness this day, that ye have not found aught in my hand. And they answered him, he is witness.
Yes, sir.
And Samuel said unto the people, it is Yahweh that advanced Moses and Aaron, and that brought your fathers up out of the land of Mitzrayim.
Yes, sir.
Now therefore stand still, that I may reason with you before Yahweh. Excuse me. Before Yahweh of all the righteous acts of the Lord, which he did to you and to your father. Yes, sir.
Go ahead and read.
When your coal was come into Mitzrayim, your fathers cried unto Yahweh. Then Yahweh sent Moshe and Aaron, which brought forth your fathers out of Mitzrayim, and made them dwell in this place.
So they found it. They just going back on a little history. Said, hey, they were down there in Egypt. They was being vexed by the Egyptian and heathen. They heathens too.
That's it.
And they cried out, and he heard them. He sent Moses and Aaron down. Go ahead and read.
Verse 9. And when they forgot Yahweh their power, he sold them into the hand of Sisera, captain of the host of Hazor, and into the hand of the Philistines, and into the hand of the king of Moab, and they fought against them.
That's right. Because when you rebel against him, whoever you going around whoring with, he gonna turn you right over
That's
to
right.
them.
He gonna give you to their hand.
And they're gonna whip their head just like they doing, like we getting out here whipped to this day.
Yes, sir.
Because our forefathers went a whoring with these nations.
Still doing.
To this day. But go ahead and read.
And they cried unto Yahweh and said, we have sinned because we have forsaken Yahweh, and they have served Baalim and Ashtaroth. But now deliver us out of the hand of our enemies, and we will serve thee.
Oh, really? Because every time you go deal with other nations, you're going to go deal with a false deity. Every time. As to this day.
As to this day.
Yes, sir.
And Yahweh sent Jerubbaal and Bedan and Jephthah and Samuel and delivered you out of the hand of your enemies on every side, and ye dwell safe.
Man, even though that they did wrong and we still doing wrong today, see how much compassion he has on us, man.
Pity and mercy, man.
I'll pull you out and see if you're gonna do right.
Yeah.
But he still would send us back in there.
Yep. So right back in there when he started messing up.
With the quickness, go ahead and read.
And when ye saw Nahash, the king of the children of Ammon, came against you, ye said unto me, nay, but a king shall reign over us. When ye got our Now therefore behold, the king whom ye have chosen and whom ye have desired, and behold, Yahweh has set a king over you.
Yes, sir.
If you will fear Yahweh and serve him and obey his voice and not rebel against the commandments of Yahweh, then shall both of ye and also the king that reigneth over you continue following Yahweh your power.
Yes, sir.
But if you will not obey the voice of Yahweh, but rebel against the command of the Lord, then shall the hand of Yahweh be against you.
Yes, sir.
As it was against your father. Now therefore stand and see this great thing which Yahweh will do before your eyes. He
said, man, when you rebel against the commandments of the Lord, then the hand of the Lord will be against you.
Come on, brother.
Every time you rebel, his hand against you.
His hand against you, man.
Every time. Let's get down to pick it up at verse 19. Skip down to 19. Yes, sir. We're going to read it in 2. We're going to find out what happened.
And all the people said unto Samuel, pray for thy servant unto Yahweh, thy power, that we die not. For we have added unto all our sins this evil to ask a king. And Samuel said unto the people, fear not, ye have done all this wickedness, yet turn not aside from following Yahweh, but serve the Elohim with all your heart.
That's right.
And turn ye not aside from thence, should you go after vain things which cannot profit nor deliver, for they are vain. For the Elohim will not forsake his people for his great name's sake.
Okay, that's cool. Now let's go into I done went too far on that.
Oh, okay, my bad, bro.
No, that's my fault. Because it was getting good, man. It was getting good. I know the sisters posting up. They were like, now, okay, brother. Let's go to now. They asked for a king, right? And Samuel told him, look, man, I'm getting old. I made it straight with everybody. Y'all want a king? Let's go to 1 Samuel chapter 15. Sorry, fam. This thing was getting good, man.
Yes, sir.
I want to see.
They fired God.
That's right. And you know he hot. Let's go to 1 Samuel chapter 15. We'll pick it up at the 1.
At the 1?
Yes, sir.
All right. Samuel also said unto Saul, Yahweh sent me to anoint thee to be king over his people.
Okay, now he anointed Saul now. Let's see what happened.
Over Israel. Now therefore hearken unto the voice of the words of the Lord. Thus said Yahweh of hosts, I remember that which Amalek did to Israel, how he laid wait for him in the way when he came up from Egypt.
Hey, this right here is a woe to one of these nations. When you come up against the God of Israel and his people, you got yourself a problem. He said, I remember what Amalek did. Amalek is trying to pay up. See, ain't no heathen nation gonna get away, y'all.
They ain't gonna get away with it, bro.
Why? Because they dealing with not only the going against the Elohim of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, but he messing with his heritage.
That's right. The apple of his eye. That's right, brother. You ain't getting away with it. You gonna pay, partner. You gonna pay.
Yep. In due time.
That's right.
As a matter of fact, you getting just a little taste. This little message, oh, that's just a little taste.
Oh man, this ain't nothing.
Oh, this ain't nothing right here. Just like COVID-19. Oh, this ain't nothing.
Oh no.
Oh, people. When we start getting into all of them end time and showing you, hey, we ain't trying to scare you. We just trying to prepare your mind.
That's just what it is.
Now these folks got something.
Man, he said a whirlwind of Yahweh is going forward. And he will execute it.
Because, hey, in Revelation said that the dragon was wroth with the woman and he went to make war with the sea.
That's right.
These folks, we under attack now. Well, you know, I digress. But we are under attack in my next lesson, man.
Yeah, we under attack.
We under attack. But go ahead and read it.
Verse 3. Now go and smite Amalek and utterly destroy all that they had, and spare them not, but slay both man and woman.
Yes, sir.
Infant and suckler, ox and sheep, camel and ass.
Hey, like I said, when you come up against the Most High and you rebel, he gonna get rid of everything. I don't want you to I want you to kill everything when you go in there.
That's it.
Those are your orders, Saul.
You got your marching orders.
So when you get your orders from the Most High, what you gonna do with them? We're gonna read these commandments. He commanded him to go in there and do this. We're gonna read these commandments that he laid on in the lesson. That how we supposed to treat one another.
That's right.
So what you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it, Saul? Go ahead and read.
And Saul gathered the people together and numbered them in Telamim, 200,000 footmen and 10,000 men of Judah. And Saul came to the city of Amalek and laid wait in the valley. And Saul said to the Kenites, go depart, get ye down from among the Amalekites, lest I destroy you with them. For you showed kindness to all the children of Israel when they came up out of Egypt. So the Kenites departed from among the Amalekites.
Yes, sir.
Saul smote the Amalekites from Havilah until thou dost come unto Shur, and over against Egypt. That is over against Egypt. And he took Agag, the king of the Amalekites, alive. There you go. And utterly destroyed all the people with the edge of the sword. But Saul and the people spared Agag and the best of the sheep, and of the oxen, and of the fatlings, and the lambs, and all that was good, and would not utterly destroy them. But everything that was vile and refused, that they destroyed.
Oh, he
straight disobedient.
Disobeyed.
That's it, bro.
Insubordinate.
Yep.
Whatever you want to call it. Covetous.
That's right. Covenant.
Saul. Well, this is what happened. Go ahead and read.
Then the word of Yahweh came unto Samuel, saying, he repented. So he has turned back from following me and has not performed my commandments. And he grieved Samuel, and he cried unto Yahweh all night.
He said, man, this brother stopped serving me.
Yep.
See, how you stop serving the Elohim?
Disobeying. That's right.
Disobeying.
That's
kicking.
It.
But go ahead and read.
And Samuel rose early to meet Shaul in the morning. And it was told Samuel, saying, Shaul came to Carmel, and behold, he set him up a place, and is gone about, and passed on, and gone down to Gilgal. And Samuel said unto Saul, came to Saul, and Saul said unto him, blessed be thou of Yahweh, I have performed the commandment of the Elohim.
Oh, really?
Yeah, right.
That's like a lot of people thinking they doing the commandments now.
Hey,
I'm doing the thing of the Lord.
Man, they think they defending the Lord, and they spitting on other writings. They talking about other brothers and all this, but they swear they defenders of the throne. Okay. Keep right on. Verse 14.
Yes, sir.
And Samuel said, what meaneth then this bleating of the sheep in mine ear, and the lowing of oxen which I hear? And Saul said, they have brought them from the Amalekites. For the people spared the best of the sheep and of the oxen to sacrifice unto Yahweh thy power.
He's about they.
They
You was in command. I told you.
That's right.
To tell them.
There you go.
That's the order.
There you go.
Now you're going against you resisting against the order.
Look, once again, the person in charge trying to blame somebody else.
That's it.
So, brothers, there go another example.
So we can stop trying to blame somebody else. Hey, man, it's on us.
Man, I've been talking to her, but she just won't. Man, I told her, but she just don't. No excuse.
Man, we ain't got no excuse. You tell her what she hear or what she forbear.
That's it.
You tell your children what do they hear or what do they forbear.
Man, I don't feel like hearing them out, though.
If brother going off, tell him what did he hear or what did he forbear.
That's it.
You tell him anyway.
Well, man, you know, he might get mad at me.
He'll be mad. That's part, that's that rebellion, you know what I'm saying? That's that spirit.
That's it, bro.
But if a brother in the right spirit, he'll look back and say, you know what, brother, I really appreciate that. Because I was going off. But go ahead and read.
Verse 16.
Uh-huh.
And Samuel said unto Saul, stay. He pretty much told him to shut up. Samuel said unto Saul, stay, and I will tell thee what Yahweh has said to me this night. And he said to him, say on. And Samuel said, when thou wast little in thine own sight, was thou not made the head of the tribes of Israel? And Yahweh anointed thee king over Israel? And Yahweh sent thee on a journey and said, go and utterly destroy the sinners, the Amalekites, against them until they be consumed. Wherefore then did thou not obey the voice of Yahweh, but did fly upon the spoil, and this evil in the sight of your Elohim?
Yeah, you're doing evil because you're going against what I'm telling you. I told you what I want you to do. I didn't speak to them. I spoke to you. You went and got them. And you brought this evil. You did this evil. But go ahead and read.
And Saul said unto Samuel, yeah, I have obeyed the voice of the Elohim and have gone the way which Yahweh sent me.
Still lying.
And have brought Agag, the king of the mountain. You just told you did. Now you just said that your own mouth. You both been dead.
Yeah.
But you said you done brought. And have brought Agag, the king of Amalek, and have utterly destroyed the Amalekites. But the people took the spoil, sheep and oxen, the chief of the things which should have been utterly destroyed, to sacrifice unto Yahweh thy power and give all.
So why did they take it? Because you didn't tell them.
You let them take it.
You, that's right. You supposed to give them instruction. We going in here, we killing everything, and we go look. We ain't taking nothing back with us. But go ahead and read.
And Samuel said, hath the Lord as great a delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices as in obeying the voice of Yahweh? Behold, to obey is better than sacrifice.
Yes, sir.
And to hearken than the fat of ram.
Yes, sir.
For rebellion is as a sin of witchcraft.
Yes, sir.
And stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry.
Woo.
Now, I got to ask a question.
Come on now.
Every time I read this passage of scripture,
yes, sir,
I ask this question. Are you a practicing witch?
Woo.
Now, you can get mad at me, brother, sister, I don't care. Are you a practicing witch? Because every time you rebel, you practice witchcraft. Spiritually. Because we just read that rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft.
Yes, sir.
And every time somebody brings something to you and you get stubborn and poke out your lip and get mad, then you commit spiritual idolatry. Because you get stubbornness as a sin of iniquity of idolatry.
That's right.
So I'm going to ask the question again, are you a practicing witch? Because the book says you should not suffer a witch to live.
That's right. That's all. Hey, all through. You don't want no witch around. Practicing witchcraft. We're going to read a little bit of that.
That's right. I'm in the middle of 23.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Because I have rejected the word of Yahweh.
Yes, sir.
He has also rejected thee from being king.
Hey, you done, Saul.
You finished. Finished.
See, when he done with you,
done with it.
All that prayer, we're gonna hold some prayer, we'll do some fast. Ain't nothing. You can do all that all you want to.
And then just 2 years deep into his rulership, and he reigned 38 more years.
That's right.
But he was done with him then.
2 years, he was done.
So just because you holding down position, you still think the Lord with
you.
Not so.
Just go on.
Food thought about people.
Yes, sir.
And Shaul said unto Samuel, I have seen, for I have transgressed the commandment of Yahweh and thy word, because I feared the people. Because I feared the people. Scared of what they gonna say, what they might think,
what they may do to me,
what they may, if they get mad at me, if they won't like me no more. Because I feared the people.
Yes, sir.
And obeyed their voice. Now, pardon my sin and turn again with me, that I may worship Yahweh. And Samuel said unto Saul, I will not return with thee, for thou hast rejected the word of the Elohim.
Yes, sir.
And the Elohim has rejected thee from being king over Israel.
He knew that you was a done deal.
It was a done daughter.
You done, Saul. Skip down to verse 35 and read.
All right.
You done, Saul.
And Samuel came no more to see Saul until the day of his death. Let Samuel mourn for Saul.
Yes, sir.
And Yahweh repented that he had made Saul king over Israel.
Man, I'm sorry, man. Shouldn't have made him king.
Yeah.
Let's go to 1 Chronicles chapter 10. We'll read 2 verses on that.
All right.
Hey, man, this rebellion stuff is serious business.
Serious business, bro.
Like I say all the time. Man,
and Saul didn't rebel with his mouth. He did it with his what? Actions.
Yep.
He didn't rebel and say, man, I ain't doing that, man. I'm gonna keep some of this stuff. He did it with his act, and the Lord said, "Man, you flew upon the spoil. You saw that. I got to give me some of this hemp."
And you know what, brother? I know this one event. I guarantee you, this wasn't the only one.
Oh no! That was about his 34th time messing up when the Lord threw him.
Yeah,
that was about his 34th time. He kept on sacrificing. He wasn't supposed to be doing no sacrifice. All that. Then he gonna make the people take a dumb vow by not eating till the battle was won. All that. Saul, man, just kept on.
He was doing his own will.
Yeah.
Cause he said, man, this brother here stopped serving me. He doing his own thing. See, when you do your own thing, you stop serving Elohim.
Yep, that's right.
Now you rebel and you got your own thing going. You self-will joke.
That's it, bro.
And you wonder why you're getting whacked upside the head.
Yeah.
Then you call everybody want everybody to pray for me.
Man, look.
What did you do?
I pray that the Most High have mercy on you. But what you got coming, you got coming.
That's right. And I'm gonna tell you right now, don't feel good, people.
No, it don't.
Them whoopers don't feel good. First Chronicles chapter 10, we'll read 2 verses.
All right.
First Chronicles chapter 10, 13 and 14. What did it say, my brother?
So Saul died for his transgression which he had committed against Yahweh.
Yes, sir.
Even against the word of Yahweh, which he kept not. And also for asking counsel of one that had a familiar spirit to inquire of it.
That's right, because he went to the one who had a familiar spirit because the other one talked dealing with him anymore. So he said, I'm gonna get an answer somewhere. So you now you done this evil thing. Now you done kicked it up a notch.
Piling sin on top of sin.
Yep. But go ahead and read.
And inquired not of Yahweh. Therefore he slew him and turned the kingdom unto David, the son of Jesse.
That's why Saul was out to kill David. That's why David was on the run. That's why he went in there to eat the showbread and his guy.
That's right, bro.
Because he didn't want to. He could have had Saul plenty of time, but he didn't want to do.
Yep.
But because Saul and his son, they got killed in the battle.
Yeah.
He killed him off in the battle.
Yeah.
When the other guy from the other nation said, "Hey, I done took the spirit and I drove it," you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he bragged.
Yeah, he went in there bragging. And David just went on and knocked him out. Going back again, when the other nation come up against Israel, what are they in the wrong? Whatever.
That's it, bro.
You in trouble.
You in trouble, partner. You in trouble.
Let's go to 2 Chronicles. Let's look at somebody else. How we looking on time?
Man, we good. We good.
Okay, 2 Chronicles 33.
All right.
Flip right on over. When you get it, my brother, go ahead and read.
Let me get there.
Yes, sir.
Said 33.
Yes, sir.
And verse
1.
Okay.
Let's look at Manasseh.
Oh, Lord.
This has now it's always the father do good and then the son be good. I'll let you know, man. Sometimes our sons, we probably went through the same old thing. But Manasseh, father was Hezekiah. He was a good king.
Right. This was a great sinful king.
But check him out. Manasseh's 2 Chronicles 33. What did it say, my brother?
Manasseh was 12 years old when he began to reign. And he reigned 50 years in Jerusalem.
Yes, sir.
But did that which was evil in the sight of Elohim, like unto the abominations of the heathens whom Yahweh had cast out before the children of Israel.
So every time you deal with the heathen nation, it's an abomination. How many? We can read that all through the
script, bro. All through the script. Even Paul, even in the new book.
Yes,
Paul
sir.
said the Gentiles sacrifice unto devils.
That's it. So when you start dealing with these civil holidays and all this other stuff, man, you're doing an abomination.
Sacrificing unto the devil.
That's their mess.
That's it.
But go ahead and read.
Verse 3. For he built again the high places which Hezekiah his father had broken down.
Yes, sir.
And he reared up altars for Baalim and made groves and worshiped all the hosts of heaven and served them.
Like the pygmy. I'm gonna find another word besides pygmy eating.
I'm
gonna say like the poor preachers that goes around pouring for money.
There you go. For filthy lucre's sake.
Yes, sir. Making merchandise out of their sheeples.
Yeah, they sheeples.
Because
it's lucrative.
Very lucrative. And they love it so. Go ahead and read.
They love to have it. Verse 4.
Yes, sir.
Also he built altars in the house of Yahweh. Where Yahweh shall my name be forever.
So he want to in and out. You want to straddle the fence, huh?
He want to add to. And he built altars for all the hosts of heaven in the 2 courts of the house of Yahweh.
Yeah.
And he caused his children to pass through the fire in the valley of Hinnom. Also he observed times and used enchantments and used witchcraft and dealt with a familiar spirit.
Yes, sir.
And with wizards. He wrought much evil in the sight of Yahweh to provoke him unto anger.
He did the same thing Saul did.
Yep.
Same behavior.
Yep.
But go ahead.
He set a carved image, the idol he had made in the house of Yahweh.
Well, you know, tell them what they were. They got white Jesus and they got all these Buddhas and all the other stuff they got standing around.
That's right.
Crosses and whatever, fish and men on men, women on women, all kind of
shit, man, all kind of wicked.
Go ahead.
Of which Yahweh has said unto David and unto Solomon, to his son, in this house and in Jerusalem, which I have chosen before all the tribes of Israel, I will put my name forever.
Yes, sir.
Neither will I anymore remove the foot of Israel from out of the land which I have appointed for your father, so that ye will take heed to do all that I have commanded them, according to the whole law. According to the whole law.
Yes, sir.
And the statutes and the ordinances by the hand of Moses.
Yes, sir.
So Manasseh made Judah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem to err and to do worse than the heathen, whom the Yahweh had destroyed before the children of Israel.
Man, do we not now? I gotta say we. Do they not now?
Still, they do. They take the heathen thing and do it better than they do.
Man, they take it up a notch. So we know who we're talking about.
Yep.
That's Israel all day long.
Yes, sir.
We go ahead and read.
And Yahweh spake unto Manasseh and to his people, but they would not hearken.
The rebellion, go ahead.
Wherefore the Lord brought upon them captains of the host of the king of Assyria, which took Manasseh among the thorns and bound him with fetters and carried him to Babylon.
Boy, he embarrassed that joke. Go ahead and read it.
And when he was in affliction, he besought Yahweh his power.
Oh, so with it. Oh,
you can read that over in the Apocrypha, where he humbled himself and started praying.
Mm-hmm.
And humbled himself greatly before the power of his father.
Yes, sir.
And prayed unto him, and he was entreated of him,
Mm-hmm.
and heard his supplication, and brought him again to Jerusalem into his kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Then Manasseh knew that Yahweh was God.
Hey, he knew. And this man ain't, look, this Elohim ain't nothing to be played with.
Nope. He'll break it down to the lowest compound.
Man,
You ain't got no choice but to call on.
Just like he throw Juggle in jail.
Mm-hmm.
Like you did the brother that just died, called himself the company.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man, you better go to jail, partner. I'm going to put you in a situation where, in other words, I'm going to take you over to Satan. Just maybe. You will humble yourself.
And repent.
And true repent.
But see, I don't know if he can do it, because he called himself the comfort.
No, he done. He's gone. He out of here.
He said, man, hey, all sin, all blasphemy against the Father, Son, mm-hmm. but the blasphemy of the Holy Spirit will not be forgiven. He would call himself the Holy Spirit.
That's right. That's why the Most High dealt with him swiftly.
Swiftly.
And all these other brothers and sisters want to play.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got a lot of them out there playing.
Sure live,
like I say all the time, Brother Wood be checking himself too. Make sure
got you all day, every day.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go to Leviticus.
Mm-hmm.
We got a few more after this. Leviticus chapter 19, the one here. Man, this ain't gonna play with.
Nah, bro. This is serious business right here.
Man, rebelling. I'm just gonna do. Okay. Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 31. What did it say, my brother?
Regard them not that have familiar spirits,
mm-hmm.
neither seek after wizards to be defiled by them.
Yes, sir.
I am Yahweh, your power.
That's right. Let's skip over to Leviticus chapter 20. He said, hey, a lot of people use witchcraft. They don't even know. Excuse me, they don't even know.
But see, man, here's the thing here, though, bro. We looking at this thing, and I want to keep the brothers and sisters eyes on the spiritual side of this thing, the mental side of this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Said, regard them not that have familiar spirit, meaning don't be around. He said, turn not to those people that have familiar spirit. Mm-hmm. So if you're in rebellion, I need to get away from around you.
Got you. That's right.
You see what I'm saying? Because that's witchcraft, ain't it?
That's witchcraft.
We read it.
We read that.
So if you got a rebellious spirit,
mm-hmm.
if every time I see you talking against your husband, you talking against your wife, you talking against a ministry that's trying, and these folks, I need to get away around you because you are a practicing witch.
You got stuff coming out of your mouth.
Yeah. You
sorcery.
Spiritually, you sorcery, you casting spells.
Yep. Man, we got to really check out something, bro.
Man, I'm telling you, bro.
Man. That's good, there, bro.
Man, I'm telling you, man. We read this thing, man.
Ooh-wee.
We better watch. You better watch who you hang around. If you hang around with brothers and sisters, always got some garbage coming out their mouth, always speaking against authority, always speaking against their, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Bro, you practice. That's a practicing witch, and he said, turn from a practicing witch.
That's right. Some of y'all got some little friends y'all still hanging around with, practicing with. You hear me? Damn it, though. Y'all know who they are.
Hey, bro, this thing real.
Because you know what? Next thing you know, if it's not already on you, you got that same spirit on you. Y'all casting spells on each other.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
That spirit, hey, you got that old clean spirit of rebellion on you. Because a brother in the spirit sister in the spirit can see that.
Right. And you know the sad part about that, brother? Where it all started, bro, water. Compromise. See, compromise. See, when Job's wife came to him with that foolishness, if he would have compromised, because the book we read another book that Satan was standing behind him, right?
That's right.
So what if he would have compromised? Just like when Satan was standing behind Eve and Adam compromised.
And we do that.
You under a spell, man.
Yeah, and guess what? Men do it all the time.
Man, look.
We get caught slipping.
This is serious
tripping,
business,
man.
y'all.
Hey.
This serious business. All praise the Most High, man. He put this on your heart, brother, do, man. Because, man, it's putting some more stuff in perspective for me.
Man, what?
Ain't no compromise. Because when you compromise, you begin to bend and break and fall under the spell.
Mm-hmm.
And you begin to be that which is against the Most High.
Yes, sir. He ain't playing in this hour, people. This is the stuff that will get you cut off.
Mm-hmm.
And we just read the scripts and everything. We ain't trying to look. Oh, like you said earlier, bro, all these feelings aside.
All the feelings aside, bro.
I'm trying to make the kingdom. I know this brute trying to
make the
kingdom.
I am.
We know our family trying to make the kingdom.
That's it, bro.
But sometimes we got to do more work.
Man,
our
we
work.
Get in. We got to put it in.
We got to clean up. We still got some cleaning up to do.
That's right.
When we think we all right, but we're not. Leviticus chapter 20.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to read 2 verses.
Okay.
We really got to check ourselves.
Now we got to check this thing, man.
Instead of praying for all this other carnal stuff,
he
gonna give you anyway.
Come on now. Come on, bro.
Man, pray and ask the Most High to show you where you're going off. Like, man, I did it.
I know I did.
Okay, I need to straighten up right here. Lord, like I said, man, I read that Psalm 51.
Yes, sir.
That's my go-to right there.
Yeah, yes,
I'm gonna read it every day until my spirit line up.
Come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, I pray that all the time. Please don't take your spirit from me.
No, sir.
Your Holy Spirit from me.
And renew me a clean heart.
Yeah.
Leviticus 20, and we're going to read 5 and 6. What does it say, my brother?
It says, then will I set my face against that man and against his family.
Against his what?
His family.
Uh-huh.
And I will cut him off.
Yes, sir.
And all that go whoring after him to commit whoredom with Molech from among their people.
Yes, sir.
And the soul that turneth after such things as have familiar spirits, and after wizards to go a whoring after them, I will even set my face against that soul and will cut him off from
those who have them familiar spirits. He said, I'm going to cut that soul off from among his people.
From among his people.
Why? Because y'all have the same spirit. Y'all got to entertain because the spirit of y'all ain't going to deal with no familiar spirit.
Joel ain't.
It's just certain people, man. I just don't, I'm cool, everything good.
Right.
You stay on over there. I'm cool over here.
Right.
Cause some folks, man, they ain't straight, man. I'm just keeping it real.
Might well just keep it 100.
I'm just keeping it real on the 100, bro.
That's it.
Let's go to Ephesians chapter 5. We got 2 more after this. Ephesians chapter 5. Let's go in the new.
All right.
He told us, hey, we got to don't resist the order, did he?
That's right.
See, we try to do this Israelite thing with a heathen mindset.
Can't do it.
Heathen mindset in a Hebrew book don't fit.
Don't fit.
Now, it might work out if you go back to Christianity. It'll work out all day with that. But coming here and actually reading the book, line upon line,
that's right.
Precept upon precept,
that's right.
Here a little, there a little, they ain't gonna work.
You might well go back to Babylon, because that's what Babylon means, confusion by mixture.
And we talking about on spiritual level. Ephesians chapter 5, pick it up at 19. What does it say, brother?
Speaking to yourselves in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs.
Yes, sir.
Singing and making melody in your heart to Yahweh.
Yes, sir.
Giving thanks always for all things unto Yahweh the Abba, in the name of our Master Yeshua HaMashiach.
Yes, sir.
Submitting yourselves one to another in the fear of Yah.
Yes, sir.
Wives, submit yourselves to your own husbands as unto Yah. For the husband is the head of the wife, even as Yahweh Shai is the head of the church, and he is the savior of the body.
That's right, because he ordained that. He struck that in Genesis. We
That's
read
right.
that.
That's right.
When he told Eve, hey, your husband gonna do what?
Rule over you.
Rule over you.
Just like Christ is the savior of the body, your husband is the savior of that family.
Right.
That we just read there. I'm gonna read that again.
Mm-hmm.
For the husband is the head of the wife, even as a Mashiach is the head of the church and is the savior of the body.
That's right. But he better be going on this spiritual.
That's right. There you go.
Because if he slip up, Most High gonna crack his head. Why?
Yeah.
Because he going against the order.
That's right.
He rebelling against the order.
There you go.
She get out of line, the Most High gonna crack her head too. Why? Because she out of line. Rebelling against the order. Go ahead and read.
24. Therefore, as the church is subject unto Christ, so let the wives be to their own husbands in everything.
No, something.
Everything. That's all encompassed. That means financially, physically, in the bedroom, at home, at work, at church, in the streets, at the store, in the backyard, whatever. I'm going to read that again.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, as the church is subject unto Christ, because we subject to Christ under everything.
That's right.
We ain't got no leeway in this thing, dude.
Nope. Okay. Not at all, bro.
So let the wives be to their own husbands in everything. As long as you're doing it right.
You got to do it the right way.
In righteous.
You got to do it in righteous, man. How would you know you're doing it in righteous? Now, you got to go in here and get it out of here. Because when you do your own thing, hey, you stop serving Elohim, you start doing your own thing. Just like he told Samuel about Saul. He said, man, Saul, he stopped serving me.
Sure did.
Saul doing his own thing.
That's right.
I told him to go in and kill Amalek and kill everything in there. Hell, he went and did what he wanted to do.
Did what he wanted to do.
So if I'm not doing what the Father or Elohim tell me how to love my wife and everything, and doing it according to his word, I'm out of order. I'm rebelling.
Yep.
Being evil towards and everything. Vice versa. With the wife, the same thing. See, one thing about a lot of you sisters, y'all got all that damn extra commentary be coming at your mouth. You ain't got to be doing all that extra talking. I ain't saying that, hey, you won't say anything.
Right.
I'm talking about all that talking back. I gotta get the last word.
The extra. But that's Greco-Roman Western civilization mindset, bro.
Yeah.
That's where they come from. See, we've been in this captivity so long that we'll come to the Shabbat class, my brother, with the right mind state as far as being submissive and all that. You see what I'm saying? But when we go back home and on our job, we so used to being a boss that, hey, we can't do that. We forget about that.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because being so westernized mindset with this women's lib and feminism and all that kind of stuff. See, man, our sisters gotta understand, y'all can't do what the other nations do. Y'all still dictated by this book.
That's right. Yeah,
because your mother said, all that the Lord has spoken,
we will do.
We will do.
And be obedient.
And be obedient. Your mother said that in the wilderness, blood covenant. Y'all really can't roll like them other folk roll. They ain't under covenant like y'all under covenant. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. They do whatever they want.
They can do what they want. They ain't in covenant. So they can do feminism and women's right. Y'all can't.
That's their stuff.
Yeah.
Everything that these heathen do, it doesn't bother me because that's their stuff. Right. But what does bother me is I see our people doing that stuff. That bothers me.
That's right.
They don't bother me. Hey, they want to put moon gods and stuff all around. Hell, that's on them.
That's on them.
They want to put flags all around the house on 4th of July. That's on them.
That's it, bro.
Just don't put it on my property.
Right.
That's all I ask.
So when you get it back, it's gonna be broke. Wait a minute, 25?
Yes, sir.
Husbands, love your wives, even as a Mashiach also loved the church and gave himself for it.
That's a commandment, brother.
Straightway commandment.
Because, you got a lot of brothers want to beat women in submission and stuff, man.
Right. It's okay for me to hit my woman and try to use the script to justify it. Where is it?
I can't find it.
Where is it? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you got a lot of what I call Hebrew lights. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Not Hebrew Israelite, Hebrew lights. That's right here jumping on these sisters, ain't providing for these sisters, ain't taking care of their children, ain't rearing them up in the admonition of the Lord. You got a lot of these jokers right here pretending. So the book tells you straightway command, train up a child in the way that they should go.
Right.
Did he ask you to do that? He told you to do that.
Right.
And he just told you love your wife as Christ loved the church. Oh, Christ gave up being God to come down here and die for you. What you gonna give up for your real?
That's right.
Huh?
What you gonna do?
Because he gave up all. He gave up being God
to come down here.
To come down here to save us.
Mm-hmm.
He said, love your wife just like Christ loved the church.
That's it.
How far you gonna go for your real?
Woo.
What do you have limitations on what you gonna do and what you ain't gonna do?
He didn't have limitations.
So because we had limitations, we'd be jacked up Steve.
Man, he'd be going back on.
Huh?
When he went to pray them 3 times, he would have got gone.
That's it, bro. Love your wife even as a Mashiach has loved the church.
That's right.
And gave himself for it.
Mm-hmm.
That he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word.
That's it.
That's how you do it.
That's right.
That he might present it unto himself, a glorious church, not having spot or wrinkle or any such thing, that it should be holy and without blemish.
That's right, because we always try to keep our garments clean.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about spiritual garments. Go ahead and read.
So ought men to love their wives as their own bodies.
Yes, sir.
He that loveth his wife loveth himself. So some of y'all Negroes don't even love y'all self.
But they don't even love their own wife.
Because he said love your wife like you love your own body. Man. He that loveth his wife loveth himself.
That's right.
For no man ever yet hated his own flesh, but nourished it and cherished it, even as Yahweh the church. For we are members. We are members of his body.
Yes, sir.
And of his flesh. And of his cause shall a man leave his father and mother, and shall be joined unto his wife, and the two shall be one flesh.
Just like in the beginning.
That's right.
Go ahead and read.
This is a great mystery. But I speak concerning Hamashiach and the church.
That's right.
Nevertheless, that every one of you in particular so love his wife even as himself.
Yes, sir.
And the wife see that she reverence her husband.
Oh, hey, y'all be trying to beat these women in submission. All you gotta do is love these women. They take care of them.
That's it. That's it.
I know some of the time, because sometimes you can have an old evil wife.
Yep.
You can have one of those who like to provoke you.
Right.
I understand that. I know they out there.
Mm-hmm.
But what about the one who trying to do the thing?
Right.
She might not be as quick to submit to you, because both of us, hey, like you said, man, we've been in this captivity so long, everybody being detoxed.
Right.
I'm still going through detox.
That's right.
I know this brother going through detox.
Yes, sir.
The sister's going through detox. But damn, it don't take that long for some of y'all. I'm just keeping it real on the 100, bro.
Say some
of y'all.
What you say?
Some of y'all tearing.
Yeah, tearing that you love. They said they dealt with last year.
Yeah, man, look, you ain't got no deliverance. We talking about you did all this fasting and praying and everything, and you still dealing with this same old spirit.
Right. Come on, bro. Come on. They say tearing in the spirit. They tearing in the wrong spirit.
It's wrong spirit. So you slothful in your, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You slothful in your work.
Yeah, for sure.
You got a problem with that slothfulness.
The book say growing grace, growing knowledge, growing wisdom.
That's right. Let's go to Ephesians chapter 6. We got one more after this, y'all.
All right.
We just stopping by just dropping off a little something.
Yeah, that's all we're doing.
We still Ephesians chapter 6, and we're gonna pick it up at verse 1.
All right. Children, obey your parents in Elohim.
Now we're dealing with the children now. He said, obey your parents And Elohim, go ahead.
For this is right.
Mm-hmm.
Honor thy father and mother, which is the first commandment with promise, that it may be well with thee, and thou mayest live long on the earth.
Yes, sir.
And ye fathers, provoke not your children to wrath,
Mm-hmm.
but bring them up in the nurture and the admonition of your house.
Now, I gotta explain this to the children. Because your parent get on your behind and tell you to clean up your room and all this, it's not provoke you to anger.
No.
It's not getting on you about doing your schoolwork or doing certain things or your behavior is not provoke you to anger.
Right.
That's correction.
Right.
So let me get that straight.
Yeah, maltreating you or doing something to you that would cause you to be angry because it's something that they operate out of emotion.
Right.
But when I'm operating in the law, whether it be pleasing to your flesh or not, that's love.
That's right.
As long as I'm operating within the law.
That's right. Because you're this correction gonna come down.
That's right.
Whether you like it or not.
That's right.
But go ahead and read. Oh, we done with that.
Yeah.
I didn't want to throw that in there. Now let's go to the last place.
All right.
We're gonna sum all of this up.
All praise.
Colossians chapter 3. That's something to consider.
Man, it's a lot to consider, brother. All praise the Most High for this lesson.
Oh, praise it, brother. Colossians chapter 3, you're gonna pick it up at 17. What did it say, my brother?
And whatsoever you do in word or deed,
Mm-hmm.
do it all in the name of the Master Yeshua.
Yes, sir.
Giving thanks to Yah and the Father by him.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Submit yourselves unto your own husbands as it is fit in your house.
Yes, sir.
Husbands, love your wives and be not bitter against them.
Don't be bitter against that. I know, brother, we all know, brothers, that your rib can get on your last nerve.
Yeah, for real, for real.
Sisters, we know that your husband can probably get on your last nerve.
Yeah, for real.
We know that.
Yeah.
But if you're operating in the spirit, we shouldn't have none of that problem.
Come on, bro.
Like we say we do.
Come on, bro.
You know when the spirit up on your rib or you know.
That's right.
You know what ticks him off, what ticks her off and everything.
Right.
When you over there doing stuff that
you poke
make mad,
yeah.
He asks you to do certain things, you don't do it, you know that ticks him off. Or she may have asked you a certain thing or want you to do certain things some way, you know, and it may tick her off. You know, we know what ticks each other off.
You know how to push each other's buttons.
But we don't have to be bitter towards them.
Right.
And I know some look, I feel for some brothers. Some of them jokers got a dragon in the head wrap, bro.
Man, for real, for real.
And I know some of you sisters got a Nabal for a husband.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But enough of that. Where we at, brother?
We at verse 20.
Yes, sir.
Children, obey your parents in all things.
In something.
In all things.
Yeah.
For this is well pleasing unto your house.
Yes, sir.
Fathers, provoke not your children to anger, lest they be discouraged.
Mm-hmm.
Servants, obey in all things your masters according to the flesh, not with our servants, as men please, but in singleness of heart, fearing your house.
Because, you know, we got supervisors and everything, man. You know, we ain't got, just like I made mention about when Joseph down in Egypt. He handled his business. When Daniel, Meshach, Rakshak, and Abednego, I'm going to use the heathen name again. Yeah. Hey, when they were down in Babylon, they handled the business.
Right.
But they went down with their wickedness.
When they came down to disobeying the law, statutes, and commandments, they told them, no, brother, we ain't rolling with that.
We ain't going down like that. But go ahead and read.
And whatsoever ye do, do it heartily, as to Yahweh, and not unto me. Knowing that of Yahweh, ye shall receive the reward of inheritance, for ye serve Yahweh, our Hamashiach.
Yeah, you receive the reward of inheritance. You don't rebel against him. That's the lesson. For rebellion is as a sin of witchcraft.
All praises, brother. All right. We got an announcement. I don't think we got no announcement, do we?
Now, Brother TJ and Brother Prime will be teaching the class tomorrow. We'll be online again. they just hearsay. I just haven't really followed up on it, but I noticed that I was listening to the news where some cities are beginning to do the ban lift.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna check with the manager at the hotel and see what the status what they got going on, because I know that's here in Mississippi. So I'll check with her and see what's going on with that.
All right.
With that being said, I'm gonna shout out.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna shout out a few on here. I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go do the YouTube people.
Okay.
Even though I see both of them, but I'm just gonna shout out the YouTube people. I got my real sister Colette in the house. Shalom, shalom. Thank you for pressing those scripts.
Yes, sir.
Howard Brown, a Jamaican brother. Shalom, shalom. Yes, sir. We had a rebel rise try to come up the room.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, he got tossed head first.
Oh, praise.
I don't know who the joker was. We have brother David Anthony in the house.
Okay, all praise to the Most High, brother. Shalom.
Shalom, shalom. Scrolling on up. Asa K. Finger.
Yes, sir. What's
brother
up,
been
bro?
doing some good lessons on there.
Yes, sir.
Brandon Lewis in the house.
Lou.
Got your real Michelle Butler in the house.
Yes, sir. All praise, all praise.
Charles Yah Israel.
And please don't forget the Yah.
That's right. Patricia Ricks in the house.
Yeah.
Hey, sister. Yes, sir. Linda Ricks.
Patricia Ricks. Okay.
Cortez, the chosen
Cortez?
one. What's going on, Hebrew?
Yes, sir.
KW is in the house.
All right, all right.
All about Yah.
Yes, sir.
That's
our
right,
faithful sister.
That's right. We have Sister Lane in the house.
I see how's it going.
Like a business right here.
Yeah, they did one last night.
Man, they be doing them midnight shows.
Well, I stayed up last night and checked them brews out. I think it was last night before, I can't remember. They did one. They might be going on again tonight too. Now, you know them young brews, they got all that vigor and energy.
Yes, sir. Sister Tennis Davis in the house.
Yeah.
Brandon Lewis, B. Lewin. Big Doc, Big Rob in the house.
Yeah, who was that right there? Church ministry.
I don't know who
you
that
know,
is.
seen it. Well, all praise. Glad you tuned in.
That's right. He was posting scripts.
Okay.
It might be one of them sisters, man.
Oh, okay.
You know what these sisters, man. They get all incognito.
Yeah. Michael Parker.
Michael Parker in the building.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all. Now that's it for. Let me go back and scroll down because somebody, you know, sometimes we'll slide in on the back end.
All right.
All praise the sister. Thank you.
All right. You got on Facebook. You got Joe Rhea, my Rhea, Sister Tannis. You got Big Rob in the building.
Big Rob.
Jaquan Summers is in the building. We got Bot Yah Sherry, all about Yah. Curtis Washington is in the building tonight.
What's going on, Curtis?
B. Lou is in the building. Got my beautiful daughter-in-law, Catherine Brooks, is in the building. Got another faithful sister, Sister Paula Sanford.
Yes,
sir. She's in the building.
Shalom, shalom, Sister Paula.
You got Michael J. Welch is in the building.
Michael J.
Okay. Who else we got in here?
Big Mike.
Big Mike. I think that's all we got on Facebook right now, bro. I think I got everybody on Facebook.
Let me see. I think that's Facebook. Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I had, my brother.
All right. Well, we want to thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, watch party, post it in your different groups that you may be on. Hey, even copy the link and send it in a text message to some of your family members. Do what you can to get this word out. Help us get this word out. Order Melchizedek Ministry. We love y'all. We thank y'all for tuning in as always.
Yeah, if you plan on attending Pentecost, just give us we have the email that's scrolling at the bottom. Just email us and let us know.
Right.
If you plan on attending and how many people you plan on.
Man, we would love to see y'all down here. Love to see my family.
That's right, because we're going to have a good time.
Man, we got a nice venue, nice roomy venue. Got all the seats, got a bar, got air conditioning, ceiling fan.
We at the state park.
Yes, sir.
It's a pretty good new building, but we have the little private area with a chair to play. They got the little walk track. Food, they got all that stuff out there.
Yes, sir. Y'all come on down and fellowship with your brothers and sisters at the Order of Melchizedek Ministries, Memphis. We love to see y'all. Love to have y'all. Look like the brothers say. I know. I was watching the news. The governor here in Mississippi, he was which we right across the line from Memphis. He was ready to lift the ban. I know Texas lifted their ban. There's a couple other states lifting bans, opening up the parks and all that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So hopefully by the time Pentecost roll around, you know, all the bans will be lifted, and we'll be able to, you know, fellowship and congregate with our brothers and sisters again.
That's right.
And looking forward to Pentecost, and looking forward to meeting our brothers and sisters, like say,
laying eyes on them, because you know we
want to meet our family.
That's right.
You know, that's how we're gonna deal with this thing. We're gonna treat it like a big family reunion, man.
That's it, man. Because like you said,
before our God,
because we are family.
That's it. That's it. That's all I got, bro. Like I said, Young Lion and Big Prime gonna be doing the lesson tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Tune in tomorrow at 1 p.m. That's Central Standard Time. They'll be going on. If the Most High will. Yes, sir. And we'll be doing what we do always, dispensating that word of God. That's right. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the title of the lesson tomorrow gonna be. And that we'll get it to you as soon as we can. Mm-hmm. All praise, honor, and great glory is unto our power. The power of Abraham, the power of Isaac, and the power of Jacob. To our brothers and sisters in the faith, we salute you. Yes, sir. It's folds up to close up. I got my beloved brethren to my left, Warden Peter, faithful one. Shalom, shalom, Israel. Yes, sir. I'm your boy T Boogie. We're going to holler at y'all on the other side. Shalom. Shalom. Excellent lesson.